Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Anonymous by Design. Um, I hope everybody can hear me, but if you can't, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I know it's just random, but let's just talk about scary movies for a second. Like how it's different from how it was like from the 80s, 90s, and like early on. Um, like for example, my favorite scary movie was I still think it's the best scary movie of all time. We can debate about it all we want, but it was not Nightmare on Elm Street. That was my favorite. The first movie. The rest was pretty okay, but the first one for me it was good. Now the scariest movie that I thought that when they remade it, I thought I was a big girl and I thought I could be able to watch it. But the scariest one for me was Candyman. Like that scared the living crap out of me. Um, the first movie, the second and third, not really. It was okay, but it wasn't like the first. Like the first made you like not want to go in the bathroom. And when I was a kid, I did not go in the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was like a whole week. I would not. Somebody had to come in the bathroom with me to, so I won't be scared. And I remember the last day, nobody would come in the bathroom with me, so I held it. I held it for I think the whole entire day until when I was about to go to sleep, and I just peed on myself, and I had to run to the bathroom, and I wasn't. I was like, you know what? If he's gonna get me, he's gonna get me. But I was just remembering like the new Scream movies coming out soon, and my oldest daughter, she's 11. She wants to go see it because the girl from, um, Wednesday is in it, and I'm like, you have to see the first original Scream to understand like the whole plot. And I seen, I want to say the fourth one, the fourth Scream. I don't know. It seems like every time they try to remake, every time they try to remake it. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Sheena's Way. Yeah, what you think? Um, I think the first Scream was like good. Like I hate when they try to remake something and they don't do it right. Like the second Scream, it was okay, but it wasn't as good as the first. Even Nightmare on Elm Street, it the first one was really really good. The second one, the third, even the eighth, 10th one was just, it wasn't like the first. They kept going further and further from the storyline, and that's why people liked it because of the storyline. Well, that's how I like it. I'm the type of person like I'm a movie snob, so I like the storyline, like the detail, I like how the actors everything goes into place. And I love scary movies. I can't watch it now because my kids just don't like it, but they will watch certain ones. But yeah, um, uh, I just remember watching Chucky when I was a kid, and me in my mind as a kid, I'm like, why is everybody scared of this dog? All you really got to do is go outside and run in broad daylight. I mean, at night too, because if you don't really have no, surroundings, the dog can, the dog have to pop up sometime. If you in the house, yeah, you know you're screwed. But I mean, it's a dog. Kick it. Like Chucky, it didn't really scare me as a kid. Um, and he was always smiling. I couldn't take that dog. I couldn't take the dog serious. If anybody else agrees, please write in the comment section. But I couldn't take that. I couldn't take Chucky serious. I really couldn't. As a kid, I'm like, it's a dog. Kick it. Sheena's Way said, I don't really watch scary movies. Yeah, I love it. Oh, especially zombie movies. I love it. Um, the only like it's only two good scary movies that I really zombie movies that I really like. It was Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil that came out like years ago. Not the new one. The new one is terrible. Um, I don't know why they try to put like 1 to 3 games in one movie. They should have broke it down better than that. They should have explained the storyline too, especially for the new people that don't know they never played the game. That's what they messed up on. I hate when they try to um, make a movie out of a video game because if you don't get the storyline, don't do it. Just make up your own storyline then. But even with the fans, like stay true to the somewhat of the game. But yeah, I just remember this doing that, watching Chucky and just laughing about it. Birds. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It was like in the '60s, like I think it was like 1969. I watched that and that did scare me a little bit because I'm like, these birds are going nuts. Why are they going nuts for? And you see birds all the time, and that for years that just stuck in me. Like these birds can turn at any moment and strike me. But that was still okay. It didn't scare me as much as Candyman did, but it still scared me a little bit. I was worried about birds for a long time. Cujo was a good movie too, but it didn't. Once again, it didn't scare me to a point where I was scared of dogs. I mean, if you see a dog slobbering at the mouth, you and going nuts, it's rabies. Like, don't go near it. Any Stephen King movie, I actually really loved. I ain't gonna lie, like I love Stephen King books. I love his movies. It's really good, especially Thinner. Thinner. I for a long time I did not eat pies, because I'm like, look, like somebody can actually put something in a pie and you make it just scary. It scared me. But once again, not as much as the first movie. Um, it was another Jason. I honestly, I'm weird. 'Cause I actually wanted to go to camp to see if, like, I'm like, okay, if he's really gonna, like, only thing you gotta do is leave the camp. Like, seriously, with Jason. Um, Friday the 13th, don't go to camp on Friday the 13th. That was my mindset. Like, the dude can't run. Well, the old version of, well, I guess, honestly, that whole plot line was kind of confusing anyway because half the time it was the spirit, half the time it was somebody else. Like they need to pick which if he's going to be pretending or if he's going to be pretending or is he just going to be a spirit. Like they need to figure it out. But that last one, oh my lord, when that black man got left the cabin to save that chick. And I'm like, I'm telling him to run through the. I'm telling him to run, right? Okay. I'm telling him to run, and I'm like, he can't run after you. But this new one was running. It scared the living crap out of me. I'm like, run! No one yelling. And he still got on. I guess he was like, man, fuck that nigga. I'm gonna throw this axe at him. That was the funniest stuff I ever seen. Sheena's Way says, "What's your favorite scary movie?" Oh, I love hands down Nightmare on Elm Street. That is my favorite movie. I have almost all the movies. Um, I still will watch that. Uh, yeah, even Freddy Krueger. How he acts.
Mommy, I
Okay,
want to talk.
okay, hold on. Okay,
You see my new shoes, Mommy?
I'm sorry. He wants to see his new shoes. He loves dinosaurs. But let me tell you,
That's a
he did that character so good. Nobody else can play Freddy Krueger. Nobody else. Sheena's Way, can you put down what's your favorite? No, no. Can you put down Eric? Can everybody put down their favorite scary movie at the bottom? I'm so sorry. He only want to be around when I'm doing these. But hey, give me a second, please. Okay, go ask Destiny. Thank you. But oh, Michael Myers. Listen, Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger, um, Chucky, they all like you could tell they was happy when they was killing somebody. Like the smile, you could see the smile and like the pleasure. Candyman, man, how many times I said that name? But listen, he wasn't smiling, right? He would come inside your house and then kill everybody. Not even the person that said it. He wouldn't leave. He would kill everybody with a straight face. I'm like, what is this dude? And then that voice, he had like a deep voice, a deep, scary voice. Oh my God. And my sister, I will never forget this because she would do this on purpose. She would go in the bathroom, say his name 5 times, and I would just bought the house. Because I'm like, I'm not playing. That's a spirit. You don't know if that spirit, you don't know if that stuff is true or not. Because how he came into that woman's house in the beginning of the movie, and he killed her and the baby. The baby had nothing to do with it. You really killed the baby? So, oh, Sheena's Way says, I probably like Candyman. I really don't have a favorite. Man, listen, that movie scared me to the core. I still will not say that man's name more than 5 times. Like it scared me. Um, like I said, the second one, the third one, it made me not be scared of him no more. But this new one, I don't even know. They did a good job with this remake. Um, it man, it reinstalled the fear of him inside my mind. Um, and it's not even like he y'all. I mean, if y'all seen the movie, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Like you can't see him unless you like by a mirror or a reflection. I'm like, how can you run from this man? How can you really run? Oh, Sheena's Way says, do you think Beetlejuice is a scary? No, Beetlejuice. Come on, that's more funny. I can't take him seriously. Yeah, I can't take him serious. And he's funny. He's funny. But man, I'm telling y'all, that's a good. If you no, like, and he even got powers. That's the thing that tricked me out in my brain. I'm like, okay, at least the old Candyman, he can leave. You can run out the door. But this man, he has powers. He can lock the door on you. Lock the door, and you can't leave. And then, like I said, you can't see him, so you're scared to death over something that you can't see. So you know he's gonna kill you. You just can't see him. And then he's hovering in the air, looking at you, shaking. What? Oh my God, I was so scared. And I was by myself when I seen it too. Like I said, I thought it was a big girl. I thought it was a big girl. I thought I was like, you know what, I can handle this. Because I already know what's coming. No, no. It was a whole nother level, man. Whole nother level of fear. Still, I know. I can only watch that movie one time. That's it. Um, the funniest for me in that whole entire movie was when they was all those girls was in the bathroom and the window opened and that Chinese girl ran out of there so fast. I was like, you know that's right. You listen, you know that's right. But this Candyman, at least everybody who if you don't say his name, you won't get killed. The last one, he didn't care. He didn't give a fuck. He killed everybody in the house. He don't care. He killing dogs too. He killed a dog. And he's oh man, like something wrong with that the first one. But this last one, at least he's not killing everybody. Because that black girl who was in the bathroom, she stayed quiet and she was safe. I don't know if that's the reason why, but hey, at least she was safe. The other girls, man, they got murdered like it was nothing. I could not. But like I said, the other scary movies, it wasn't really scary to me. Like Scream, it was good. Like that first Scream was really, really good. The storyline was so good. Final Destination, it was scary, but it wasn't like I mean, you already knew like you supposed to die in that airplane. Like you already knew death was coming. Like you basically, yeah, come on, that's just um, it was yeah. I think for me, since I grew up in the '80s, I mean, I grew up in the '80s, but I grew up in the '90s, and my parents let us see like the movies from the 80s, the 70s, and all that stuff. Uh, this it's just the acting. The acting was better. You know, the storylines was better. Not like how it is today. Like they do jump scares and they focus on. Y'all hear him? They focus more on like technology instead of like actually really focusing on how this person is a killer. Like Michael Myers, I still don't understand why he's trying to like something must be wrong with their bloodline. Like that's what I'm thinking now. Like why is it like over 40 years and you still trying to kill the same person? Like make it make sense. Like I gotta see the last movie because why is he still trying to kill his cousin or his niece? What is she? Like who is she? Like seriously, I just want to know why is he like something must be wrong with that bloodline because there's no way you trying to kill her and her son and whoever else who's related to you. So what is going on? Sheena's Way said, I like sci-fi and fantasy movies and shows. I do like sci-fi. Fantasy, it depends. It depends. For me, it depends. Um, um, this, you know what? I like my favorite. I think my favorite sci-fi. I don't even. I don't think I even have a favorite sci-fi movie. Thinking about it, um, what's your favorite? What's your favorite sci-fi movie? I don't even know. It's a lot of good ones out there. I don't know. I know what my favorite teen movie is. I guess I want to say that would be The Breakfast Club for me. I love Breakfast Club. I can rewatch that all the time. The one I can't stand is, and I know everybody's gonna hate me for this, but I cannot stand Grease. It's a good movie, but I watched it on repeat all the time when I was a kid. It got on my nerves. I can't stand Grease. Oh man, it's another one too. I just can't remember it. Uh, oh, you know what else? What other scary movies and that people really don't talk about is the Creeper Show, Demon's Night with Jada Pinkett in it. That movie is so good. The storyline is really good. Um, Everything in that movie was really really good. I know it's another one of the Creeper Show, but I don't remember the name. But that movie I can watch all the time. I will pray before I watch it, of course, and I will pray after. But that was a good show. That was on not show, but it was a good movie. That was another favorite of mine. Um, and how the costumes was too. It was really good. The costumes was good. That actually scared me a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. Like the glowing eyes, that was scary. Um, oh, and Jeepers Creepers. That movie right there. It was good too. To be a 2000s movie, it was really good and it was really scary. And I'm still trying to figure out how to kill that man. Sheena's Way said, I like the movie. The people under the people under the stairs, y'all. That movie was so freaking good. And this is so embarrassing. But I thought when I was a kid, I had to rewatch it when I was an adult because it makes sense when I was an adult. But when I was a kid, I thought they was ghosts. I thought they was like zombies or something. Did y'all think that too? I don't know because they was white and they couldn't see nothing. I don't know. I just thought they was some type of monsters living under the stairs and I didn't know that they were just kidnapping the kids and if they was like default or whatever, they got tired of them, they throw in the basement. But and then I didn't know they was like brother and sister, like real life brother and sister too. Like not real life, but in a movie, they was brother and sister. That's sick. I don't know what type of you know what? They wasn't brother and sister. I think they was kidnapped when they was younger, and that's how that all. I think it was just a family of kidnappers, and they will get a boy and a girl and make them perfect, and then be sick with them. Like they was sick, but the people on the stairs was good. And then Sheena's way said no, no. One thought they were. Like, no one thought they was ghosts. Listen, I that's what I was thinking because they was pale and they had gray hair. Like, come on. I know I wasn't the only one. I thought they was like some type of monsters. I thought they was something. Like people on the stairs was really good, but I thought there was some type of like bulls or that thought there was some type of monsters when I was a kid. But like I said, when I got older and I rewatched the movie again, I it was really good, and now I understood like how their mindsets was because and when I was a kid, I thought they was like real life brother and sister. Uh, Valerie Hendricks said, "Yeah, that was the movie," and Sheena's Way says that's because they didn't get any sunlight. That's why they were so pale. Um, Once again, when you a kid watching it, like a little kid, like 'cause my parents, like every Friday, like it would be like a, I don't know if y'all know, but it's like some channel will have like a new movie come out, not a new movie, but like a scary movie or something, or like some type of movie. Like it was like every Friday or every Wednesday, it was something like that, and that was one of them. But me being a little kid, remember I was a little kid, I did not know no better don't know better. So I assumed that they was monsters. I thought that they was only nice to that little girl because she was trapped there too, and she gave them some food, so they didn't eat her. Um, yeah, that type of stuff. I didn't know, and I did not really thought that the two parents were siblings until I got older, and I was like, no, they was kidnapped too. So yeah, of course they had some sick stuff. And then I'm like, they had all those people down there, all those people. Nobody's like 'cause they was weird, like they was weird, and they was living like was they living close in the hood or something? Like they was close to the hood, like two weird white folks living close to the hood, and nobody expected nothing. I don't know. I'm like, man, that's just a little weird for me. Like nobody expected something to happen. Like when I seen the first when I was a kid, I'm like, something's wrong with these people. Something's really wrong. They didn't suspect anything. I don't know. And then they had all that money. They had a whole bunch of money in there. I still don't understand why they had a whole bunch of money stored in the basement. Yeah, but that movie was good. That movie was really good. But like I said, my favorite movie was Nightmare on Elm Street. Like that nobody can nobody can play that character like him. Even well, never mind. Cause that new Candyman, I'm telling you, I already know I said it 5 times, but I'm saying that new one, that new guy, he was good too. Um, he was good. If you like body shots like I do, he's in great shape. Not better than my fiance, but he's in great shape. Sheena said, remember they was the landlord of the apartments that the black people lived in. Oh yeah, because those apartments were slums. Yeah. Oh yeah, because they was trying to I forgot they was trying to steal or something. But come on, man, they that if that boy would have got they did not like black kids. They did not. I don't think they was in a black neighborhood. Yeah, they wasn't in a black neighborhood. They were just the landlords of a lot of the property over there. And Valerie Hendricks said laugh out loud too funny. But yeah. It was another movie.
Daddy,
Hmm,
look at the paper.
go ask Destiny. No, go get some real paper. And you know what else? Like a series that was really good is we are dead or we are what is that zombie movie that came out on Netflix that is Korean and It's that movie. That right there was really good.
Body is like
What are you talking about? Oh, she said too funny. Okay, I know you're talking about. Destiny, what's that zombie movie that you like? All of Us Are Dead. It's a really, 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 really good. My daughter, she watched that 16 times. Like I said, she do not like scary movies at all. She don't. But zombie movies, for some reason, she loves. Um, you know what? War, War, War Z was a good movie too. I said, go ask Destiny for some paper, not a tissue. This is mom life, y'all. I'm so sorry. Sheena says, you can't compare a Slim Jim to. He is not a Slim Jim. He is a beef Molly or something like that. But he got a nice shape, y'all. Trust me and believe he got a nice shape. Yeah, but not all zombie movies are good. Y'all know what? A good zombie movie, if y'all like Netflix, or if you're like We Are Dead or whatever that show was called, is it's a movie. It's a show called The Kingdom. That zombie movie is Korean. A lot of Korean movies, a lot of Asian shows are really, really, really good. Like I don't care if I gotta read the subtitles. They're really good. Their horror movies are coming a long way. But yeah, The Kingdom is really good. The zombies are just like it's not just like it, but it's like, man. Let me see. I told you grab a pencil. Grab some paper. Cut that light off. Okay. But I'm trying to remember another scary movie that was really good. That like, I think that's really it. Because Tremors. Oh my Lord, Tremors. I don't know if anybody remember that movie. They came out with like 6. Man, every time I turn around, it's like another movie coming out. Ask Destiny. Tremors, in 1990. You know, those big old worms. If you move around, here. If you move around and they come out the ground, they super fast. Those little worms. But that movie was good too. Maybe not want to go to the desert for a while. Sheena's Way said, I do. We watched it a lot when we went over grandma's house. Oh my God, y'all. I know.
That was scary.
That was good. It was good. It wasn't scary. It was good. I was yelling at.
Just come straight up.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That's my mom talking. She was saying that that was one of her. Listen, once my parents like a movie, we will watch it all the time. That's why I don't like Grease. That's why oh my God, I cannot stand Grease. I know. Man. Temptations too. I love Temptations, but man, I can't. But yes, my grandma's. Listen, when I was a kid, we didn't have cable for a long time. Okay, and now when you don't have cable and you go to somebody else's house and they got cable, right? My grandma's house, man, I'm telling you, oh my God, they had cable over there, right? We didn't have cable. I still to this day don't even understand why my parents never got cable, because they could afford it, but whatever. But we went over my grandma's house and they will watch the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. If they like a movie, they will watch it over. And then if I would try to sneak out and go to because my grandma had like a boys' room and a girls' room, I would try to go to the boys' room because they had the video games, and I'll be in there for like 30 minutes playing with playing the video game with the boys. The girls were telling me, it's like, oh no, you gotta come back in here. That's not fair. They allow you in there. They not allowing us. Man, you're childish. Because I don't want to watch this movie for the fifth time that we've been here. Legit, fifth time. Yes. Thank you. Do some more. There's still some. So there's still some empty spaces. Sheena's Way said, because they cheat. Man, I'm telling you. And I think you know what? I'm not gonna say they did it on purpose over my grandma's house, but man, this is way off topic. But this is why I don't like Madea movies.
It's for you.
Thank you, baby. Here, do the back. This is why I do not like Madea movies, because I'm telling you the honest God truth. For 4 months, my cousins had like the DVD. I don't know how many movies was on there. It was a lot. Because a half a day, they went through all the plays, right? All the plays. Then they will replay it. And by 8 o'clock, I was done. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather watch basic TV than have to sit through another Madea movie. Another one. Again. Over and over again. And they used to get mad because I'm like, can we watch something else? Can we please watch something else? They were like, Des, we don't want to watch no cartoons. It's better than watching Madea for the 100th time. I mean, come on, give us a break. We don't have cable. Give me a break. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. And I'm not over exaggerating, y'all. It be man, I used to hate when they watched them. I used to hate it when they found a movie they liked because it was terrible. I knew after 9 o'clock, my grandma would watch Golden Girls. I know a lot of people like that show. I didn't. I was not a fan. I was ready to go. I was calling my mom and dad like, listen, it's time for me to go. It's time for us to go. I'm hungry. I want to go home. Whatever. Like I said, at that time, I didn't care about basic TV.
Mommy, stop.
Okay, baby.
Mama says, do you bake and you go and you take and you go to the candy store.
Okay, baby.
Please you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And please go to the and please go to the candy.
But
and please don't and please not choke the candy.
It's a lot of scary movies out there.
Stop choking. Mommy,
okay, go tell Destiny. Go tell Destiny. No, that's not yours. That's mine. Go tell Destiny. But it's a lot of scary movies out there that I have not named, but I'm just saying the ones that for me that I remember when I was a kid, even to now. I still have to have my kids watch the first scary movie all the way until till now. Because it all ties in together. But the next live will be on probably like romance movies or like or probably will be on motherhood because as you can see, I don't get no time. But if you have any movies that you like, Deshaun, Papa is asleep. You're being too loud. I'm sorry. I know my fiance, he don't really like scary movies. That's not his thing. Ghost. Deshaun. Shut the door. I'm sorry, guys. Any ghost movies, I do not watch. I don't like ghosts. I do not like no ghosts. Yeah. Okay. I don't like no ghost type of movies. For the simple fact, it's just no. I don't know if anything gonna come out. I just don't trust it. Occult movies. That's something too. Like, I do not like occult movies that they talk about raising the devil or whoever out of the ground, witchcraft and all that stuff. I do not like that type of stuff. I will watch it, but when they start chatting stuff, I'm muted. I'm muted because half the time you don't know what's going on. You don't know what type of language that is. You don't know if they're trying to put a spell on you throughout the TV. Who knows?
I want to hear it.
Okay, you can hear it.
Send it this way.
But, if anybody has anything else to say, I'm about to end this live. This is my my third live actually. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I just been thinking about it, like different, scary movies and how all the plots and stuff really have not changed since technology came about. Like they basically copying what the other successful um older movies did. Like that Meg movie. I don't know. You know what? The Orphan was good too. I could say that. The Orphan was good. It made you think. Like I that plot twist at the end, I didn't even guess it. And I'm really good at guessing. I'm not guessing, but I'm really good at predicting the what's gonna happen. Like my fiance, I could tell him and then it goes exactly how it is. How I said it. Um but yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So I will be doing like movie reviews or shows every now and again because like I said, I shows and TV movies and all that stuff. I'm kind of like a snob at it. It's just if you know the plots, it's not interesting. Like that last Resident Evil movie they made was terrible. They should be ashamed. I know they were trying to base it off of the first three video games, but they did that so wrong. They did that so wrong. And I wish that they would take the time out to at least you could add the first one or even the second one, or just do the first one by themselves. Um, like the video, everybody, thumbs up, thank you. Um, yeah, if they could have did the first Resident Evil, the first game, 0 and 1 together in one video, right? And then the second movie do 2 and 3 because they all go together somehow, some way. They didn't. They just like trying to smash all 3 games into that one movie, and it was terrible. And how they played Leon Kennedy, they should be ashamed because he was never that punkish. Like he was a straight up punk. He was a bitch. He was man, that pissed me off because we never no, he was never a bitch. And no. So and Claire, man, it's all those characters all those actors and those characters was not. I don't know. The actors didn't go with the characters. Like I don't know. In the first Resident Evil, the 2002 one, those characters went together somehow, somewhat. But this new one sucked. It sucked. It was terrible. Look, I'm a fan of Resident Evil, so it just sucked. It sucked. But please like and subscribe. Please comment down below because it's about to end. And I don't know how long he will be quiet on my lap. He's right here. But the last thing I'm gonna say, especially about Candyman, is when I left the movie theater. When I was leaving, I was so paranoid. I think I was paranoid for a whole week. I started hearing things. Man, listen. I was paranoid for a whole entire week. Yeah, I was like, you know what? This is just a movie. I'm not gonna be paranoid about no dang old movie. He's not gonna come and get me. Yeah. But I'm telling you, like, yeah, I cannot. Like I said, the second one they're coming out with a second one too. But I will be watching that. I'll be watching that with somebody else with me this time around. But I will be watching that because it's It was really good. But please like and subscribe. And yeah, see y'all next time. And like I said, I think I might talking about like, romance and sci-fi and all that other stuff because it's a lot of good sci-fi and romance movies, all that stuff. So, she next way said, have a good night. Okay, bye. I'm rambling. Okay, bye.